Hey you guys, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing evening. I thought I wanted to come in and, I'm always sharing my journey of really great health and nutrition. And I never really shared more about my in particular health journey. So I thought I'd just come in today and share more with you so you can learn about how I became a client and part of the Health Style Emporium and how I improved my health. So just a little bit of a backstory when it came to my health. Growing up, I was always sick, you guys. I was always catching every single cold, every single flu. I worked as a bartender for a really long time. And if you ever go to a bar, it's like the place where a lot of germs seem to come in to play, and I was constantly getting sick. And so a lot of chest congestion. I definitely had issues with my chest young into my adulthood. And so I was always into health products, and that's how I really fell in love with health and nutrition. And so I was an athlete for a very, very, very long time, and healthy nutrition was really important. It was something that my dad instilled in us because we grew our own food, and we always had like our vitamins and all that kind of stuff as kids. And so a few years ago, I was really looking for an opportunity to work from home. And so I was seeking something out. No one came to find me. I actually answered an ad on Craigslist, and that is how I came across my particular business. There was a wonderful doctor here in Los Angeles, Dr. Jessie McLaughlin, and she is a part of the Health Style Emporium, and she was looking for new business brand partners in Los Angeles, and I was searching for an opportunity. I knew that I loved health and nutrition. Previous to this company, I had worked as a brand ambassador for two other companies that were nutrition based here in Los Angeles, and I was going to different events and representing their brand, and I really don't know. Sorry, I got a bad connection. I really loved it. I loved working with the products, and one of the companies I worked for let me go because there was only two of brand ambassadors here in Los Angeles, and they decided to dissolve our little team. And I was like, okay, I'm on to something. I knew I was on to something in health, fitness, and nutrition. So then 2 years later, I answered the ad on Craigslist, and I met Dr. Jessie, and she recommends our health products for her clients as an add-on. And I was like, wow, this is like really impressive. I was very impressed with all of the research they did. I was impressed that a doctor was recommending this to her clients. And so I started taking the product. I was very open because, like I said, I loved health products to begin with. I was very open. I started taking it, and to be honest with you, in the first 3 days, I noticed my energy level shift. And then I did notice my skin. My skin started to change. I had adult acne. You can see now my skin is super, super clear. It's constantly glowing. I'm not kidding. It is constantly glowing from all of the antioxidants and the phytonutrients in the products. So I love that when it comes to like the berries and the omegas. And so what I also noticed was my digestion. I definitely had some digestion issues. And so the more I was using the shakes and the whole food nutrition, my digestion started to regulate. And that was a really big deal. It took me a while to figure some things out when it came to my digestion, but now I'm really regular, if you know what I mean. And so, it wasn't just like the health products that has changed my life because, last year during the pandemic, I am a healthy eater, and I kept finding myself, when it was lockdown here in LA, I kept finding myself having to go to the grocery store so I could go get lettuce and kale and spinach. And I was like, at the time, I really didn't want to go to the grocery store on a regular basis because you kept hearing how that was not the place to be when it came to the whole pandemic. And so I finally decided to invest in my tower garden. And that completely changed my life because I literally grow food inside my beach apartment in Venice, California. And so my diet has changed because I eat, salad and parsley and basil and mint and kale daily, like 2, 3, 4 times a day. And I love it. And I love the environment and being able to be a part of that, knowing that I am making a difference in the world. That changed my whole lifestyle because I'm very passionate about aeroponic gardening and eating healthy. And it's one of the reasons why I loved our health products, because growing up in New Jersey, we have a lot of farms. Just like here in California, we have tons of farms here in California. And so New Jersey is the garden state. It's a garden state. We have tons of farms there. And when I was growing up, we had all farm fresh, produce, the most amazing tomatoes in the world. New Jersey's the blueberry capital of the world. And so when I learned that our health products were coming from our farms, and they were literally fruit, vegetables, and berries cold pressed into capsules and gummies, and it was food. Like, my father taught us that food was medicine. And so when I realized what this was, I was like, okay, this is definitely for me. I was offered many companies before this, and they just didn't align with my values. This aligned with my health values. This aligned with my my healthy eating values. And so my whole life has changed because of it. Obviously, you can see my skin has changed. If you check out my my page, you can see my acne journey. You can see how my diet changed, because acne comes from your gut, you guys. I can't stress this enough. If you're breaking out, if you're having issues with your skin, your largest organ, you need to look into your gut health. And thankfully, these health products really helped heal, and help. They helped my gut health. And so, I'm just really happy that I'm living a healthier life. I'm so glad that you joined me, the Balanced Beast. Amira, Pure Life, welcome. I was just sharing my health journey, and, I love inspiring other people to live a healthier life as well. I have to say that I had my nephew here over the weekend, and the first thing I said to him was, I want to make you a salad from my tower garden. And he was like, I don't want to eat salad. He's 11 years old. Yes, thank you. He's 11 years old, and he really did want to eat salad. But you know what, you guys? You inspire healthy living in other people, and they're open to at least learning about it. And so I was inspiring my nephew, and you know what he did? He walked over to the tower garden. He was pulling off lettuce, and he was eating it. He was trying it. He's like, what's this? I said, basil. What's this? It's kale. I'm going to try the kale. He was very interested in trying it. And it turns out his school has a tower garden, which is so funny and ironic that his school has a tower garden back in New Jersey. And so, that's the beauty of being a part of, my health journey, is to inspire other people to live a healthier life. And I hope that I did that for you tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch up with you soon.